So I watched Superman recently, and it got me thinking, why was Hawkgirl screaming like that? But it also got me thinking, I haven't seen a morally good Superman archetype in a long time. I've gotten so used to the strongest people in a story being evil that it was very refreshing to see such an earnest protagonist. And you've got to be careful making a character that's basically all good because it makes it much harder for the audience to relate. It also threatens to be boring. An unstoppable villain is scary, especially if you're not sure what they're going to do next. Season 1 of Invincible is one of my favorite seasons of television for that exact reason. Omni-Man senselessly killing the Guardians of the Globe makes every scene after more tense than a hippo on a tightrope. It is Chekhov's gun taken to the extreme. You're always wondering what made him snap and if it will happen again, and you don't even know if he snapped or if this was his plan all along. You're left in the fog of war, wondering just what shade of gray his morality is. Every character is morally gray to some extent, and my personal favorite example of this is none other than Dr. Manhattan. Alan Moore thought up this atomic blue hunk after seeing the power of nuclear weapons in his childhood. Watchmen, the series from which Dr. Manhattan originates, is an alternate history comic book. Several historical events are much different from what they are in reality, and they all stem from Dr. Manhattan's creation. A fluke industrial accident resulted in his body being disintegrated. However, a few days later, he began to reassemble himself. And after he had regained consciousness, he realized that he now had incredible powers, including matter manipulation, precognition, and an inability to wear clothes of any kind. His precognition abilities are his most interesting. Instead of experiencing time and memories linearly, he experiences time all at once, past, present, and future. This obviously changed the way he sees the world, and specifically how he values and treats people around him. While he still tries to maintain relationships with people, especially his love interests, he doesn't value the same things that they do. He's lost his frame of reference for what is important to most people, and this causes him to do some terrible and some great things. I'm trying to keep the spoilers to a minimum. I really recommend you read the comics or watch the movie. They're both great. Dr. Manhattan doesn't know what he should do with absolute power. He has some vague ideas, but it seems that none of his ventures really fulfill him. He lost his purpose when he ascended the human condition. Luckily for him, there's a way to get it back. Enter Zima Blue, possibly my favorite short film of all time. Zima Blue tells the story of a renowned artist's struggle with purpose and truth. This is where I must urge you to watch Zima Blue before continuing. It's only 10 minutes and you won't regret it. Before becoming an artist, Zima was a man. And before becoming a man, Zima was a robot. A simple cleaning robot, to be precise. An automaton designed to clean the blue tiles in his creator's pool. His creator desired him to be greater than he was, so she added greater and greater cognitive abilities until he was able to clean the pool perfectly. Then, when she died, other owners did the same. Through this iteration process, he became the man that we see at the beginning of the short film. A man who draws beautiful, expansive murals that show all the glory and splendor of the universe. A man who reaches the highest heights of the universe and finds nothing at the top. He only finds something when he stops looking out and begins looking in. He looks deep into his past and remembers something. A time when he was happy and complete. He begins to imbue his work with this feeling. More and more with each mural, until the murals are comprised only of his signature blue color. And then, beyond that, he continues, pouring as much of his purpose outward as he can, until entire planets are covered with it. But he's made the same mistake again. He doesn't need to change the world. He needs to change himself. And so he does. And in doing so, finally finds what he was looking for.